Alright, I got so much things to yap about, bro. So, between the last video and this video that you're seeing right now, I went to a couple races off camera. And why did I go to them off camera? That's because I was kind of having a mental crisis on whether I actually like racing or not. And also, like, it's been a year since I started karting, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of mediocre at this. So that made me thought like, oh, maybe I'm not good for racing, maybe I'm not really the right fit for it. And that just made me unmotivated, that didn't really make me obsessed with doing karting as I like used to be. So that's why I went to a couple races like off camera. But anyway, what you're seeing right now is actually my first league race. Like, the one where you actually start from the grid and then you race for position instead of lap times. So, hey, that's pretty nice. Before this, I had a qualifying session. Yeah. Okay, so, um, the qualifying session was like split into three groups: Group A, Group B, and Group C. I mean, the number of groups really depend on how many drivers there are, but I was in the Group C qualifiers since, I was new to this, and then basically the new drivers go to Group C, the most like bottom group of everyone. And in the Group C qualifiers, it was the most like chaotic shit I ever been in, bro. Like there were carts spinning around me, spinning in front of me, crashing in front of me, and I even got a warning from the staff because apparently I was like not letting someone behind me through. So, yeah. That's something. But qualified third in the Group C, and for some reason that promoted me to Group B in the actual race. So here I am in the Group B race. I'm starting last place, and I guess I got promoted because I guess the top three of Group C qualifiers qualify in the Group B race. I'm guessing that's what happened. That is what happened. But yeah, we're gonna start the race pretty soon. And right before I got into this race, I kind of realized, oh shit, my how do I race against these drivers? Like I had zero racecraft, so but yeah, I had no time to worry about that. Here we go. It's green. One away. I'm in the inside line, but I got the gap closed. I think I should have been a little bit more aggressive. But since I got the warning, oh shit. Oh, oh, okay. There's a crash already, but anyway, since I got a warning, I was a little bit more careful with racing these drivers, since I didn't want to get kicked off off of my first race, because that would not be that nice. But anyway, I'm not last anymore. I gained two positions out of this for some reason. Um, I already kind of have a gap between me and the driver in front of me, which is, oh, I might have to like try to do clean laps. But I had another problem. When I was driving this court, like court number 27, it's actually like pretty light on the steering wheel. Like the steering wheel's pretty light. The thing is, when I turn on turn one, my knee like hits the steering wheel for some reason. So I can't turn as much as I want to, which is not that great at all. So that's yeah. Right now here, I'm trying to catch up to the driver in front of me. Uh, I'm trying to be as clean as possible with my lines, since my lines were also not that great in the qualifiers as well. I mean, I don't know, it's been like months since the last race on this court, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, I was just getting used to it. So my lines were kind of dirty, it was just all going all over the place. Yeah, I'm also sorry about the camera shaking since the camera was placed onto the court, so and also the mount on the camera isn't really that great. So yeah, you're gonna have to see like shaky footage, which I'm sorry about. My bad, bro. I should have asked the staff to put it on my helmet instead of on the car, but yeah, it's too late now. Gotta wait till next month, bro. I think I'm driving a little bit worse than the driver in front of me because they're pulling away right now, but um, I got good news as well since there are like courts battling in front of the driver in front of me, so that might help me. That might actually help me if I don't like mess up really badly. So here we go, yeah. You could see I'm closing in now. Oh my god, the driver in front of me just went really, really wide off of there. Now right behind them. Now I actually have a chance to actually pass someone that's not under yellow. Yeah, look at this. I'm sneaking up behind them. Yep. We got a court in front, right in front that's like blocking it. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Oh damn. Bro. And now look at this. Look at this. We're gonna have three wide, but I didn't really push into the idea because I didn't really want to cause trouble, since I still have that warning. But I really should have just gone on the inside, just stayed behind the driver with the black helmet. Like there was like an actual gap thing, but yeah, I played it safe. But oh my fucking god, yo, oh, bro, these two drivers are going crazy right now. Holy shit! But ooh, look at this. This is a wild. Then all of a sudden, this driver just passed me, which I didn't even know they were like behind me. And then, oh my goodness, this fucking chaos is happening. And then like, I got blocked by this driver in front of me. So like two drivers just passed me there. That's kind of pleasant. And I don't really know what the driver in front of me just did there, right there. Like look at this, look at this. He like signaled me to pass. I'm pretty sure that's a signal to like let someone pass, right? Like that signal right there. But yeah, he just put signal all of a sudden. I mean, I was way too behind him. There was like way too much of a gap to like actually pass him. So maybe that's why he pulled off on that. So yeah, I guess things like that happen. It is what it is. But now I'm just like, I think my goal at this point is just to like try to pass this driver. Since I haven't passed anyone yet. I have been passed. I have not passed anyone, which is not a great record. So I would really like to practice my racecraft and just pass this guy, but his pace is around the same as I am, I think. But it's too late. Never mind. Never mind. It's too late. The race just finished. Oh my god! I didn't even realize the white flag was up. But yeah, that's the end of my first actual race here. Um, I didn't really have any expectations in this race, and um, I didn't really like expect myself to be at like the top of the top, be number one or some shit like that. So this race was actually pretty fun, and I'm definitely coming back here like next month, since like since like since like they do league races every first Tuesday of the month. So yeah, it was pretty fun. Hopefully I could improve on my racecraft since yeah. So yeah, that's my first ever race, so goodbye there. I don't really have anything to say.